Hey, what's up guys, Josh's Booster and welcome back to another Digimon gameplay video. It's the week after finals, so, no more tryharding here, just trying to have some fun at locals this week. And I'm doing that by piloting one of my favorite pet decks, I want to say, which is Justimon, which you're going to be seeing on the right, played by me, against a fan favorite, I think, which is Sukamon, Etemon, Sukamon, Chuumon, Poopdeck. You see me showing my hand there because it was absolutely horrible. Sukamon starts off by going into the Tapirmon, so he is playing the, what's it called, the Maki engine. That helps dig for dual color black cards. And we actually see him after evolving to the Tapirmon just passing turn. And I actually don't even hedge. Instead, I'm gonna go hard play the BT11 Dimensional, which allows me to review the top 5 cards of my deck and then play a 4-cost or lower Tamer from my deck. And I'm going to hit the hero there. And also 3 rookies and memory boost, I think, which I would have had in my hands, pretty gladly. But now that I have the Memon on the field as well as a Tamer, I can at least attempt to go into Justimon next turn, which I think we saw. But yeah, my opponent also just absolutely heartbreaking, and he actually opts to just hard play the Metal Etemon here, which, at least his effect does go off on play, right? So he does get to play out the Sukamon, but yeah, what's it? Probably, to be honest, I feel like you should have swung with the Tapirmon to maybe get something from the Pagumon effect. Review the top part of your deck and maybe hit something good from that. But yeah, I do hedge Hopmon here, and then evolve my Mamamon into the Justimon, the Accel Arm. So I think I'm gonna use the effect to get rid of a Digimon on play here, and I'm gonna get rid of the Tapirmon, so he's going to go Pagu. And he is going to hit, let's see, from the Pagumon effects, because he does get to review the top cards. It does hit a Garromon there, so it definitely would have been good to swing with the Tapirmon, if it would have be the lead insecurity, that is. Then I'm gonna go into a Gurumon, and now I'm just gonna swing, and since I do have one Tamer, I'm gonna boost him by 2000, and also I get to use one of his one digital effects. I'm gonna go unsuspend him. And he does survive the check, which I think he's going to survive every check at this point, because he does have 13k, which I think is higher than any Digimon that's played in the Poopdeck. Now I'm gonna go into the new support basically from BT11, which is the Accel Arm, which is going to give him Security Attack +1 as well as Piercing. And then on swing, I'm gonna be able to pay 2 to evolve back into the Blitz Arm, and then I'm also gonna be able to use the when Digivolving effect again, and the +1 Security Attack actually remains, so he's going to be able to check 2 security here. Swinging in with 13k. And now I can swing again, and then use the when attacking effect to activate one of the when digital effects to unsuspend him, and that's actually just gonna be the game. So yeah, super hard break there, but because my opponent did hard play the Metal Etemon here, I did have the chance to actually do the entire Justimon OTK line, and yeah, to be honest, pretty lucky there was nothing in security, right? But it is what it is, just 2 horrible starts, but the Sukamon start being even worse than my Justimon start there. So I get to kind of capitalize from that. And we did get to see some cool Justimon combo there. So that's cool. Now moving on to the next game, he's going to make me start. But I do actually open a rookie here, which is going to be the Sunrisemon, which is definitely the rookie you want to be seeing. And then evolve to a Gardromon for 2. It's also the Inheritable is very nice, where you can attack to pitch a Cyborg and draw 2 cards to potentially help you dig to the combo pieces you still need, like maybe a Justimon or one of his or the Justimon Blitz Arm or one of the other arms, right? Which you do need when you want to go for the OTK pushes. My opponent actually also not breaking this time, going into Chuumon, then Sukamon, and then hard playing the Chuumon that says you can evolve to a Sukamon for 1 reduction. I'm going to move out the Guardsmon and then just play the hero. I think I did this because I had another level 3 and 4 in hand, so I could just get some more cycle going on the next turn. And I also get the memory token with the hero, right? But he will be able to evolve into a Sukamon for 1. He actually opts to go into the Sukamon, which is definitely a very interesting tech. I've not seen the deck before, and actually my opponent is playing some pretty interesting attacks. I think we'll be seeing one of them later on in the game. Yeah, I'm going to hedge the Hopmon. First going to play the Black Memory Boost to dig for potentially a better rookie, and I get to pick either the Tankmon or the Chikuri. But I think I want to get the Tankmon, because I already had another rookie, but I decided to go for the Chikurumon. Maybe so I can hard play the Hagurumon later. I'm not completely sure. So yeah, evolve into Chikurumon there. And now I'm going to evolve to Strikemon, which does have a when digital effect, which of course doesn't trigger in the raising area or the breeding area. However, I'm really not in this build of the deck using it for its when digivolving effect. Sure, it is, you know, it's definitely playable because I'm playing a lot of black tamers, but we definitely mostly want it for the inheritable ability. So it's going to swing in with the Sukamon. And I'm just going to block it with the Guardiamon, and at this point my opponent was like, oh, I didn't know it was a blocker. Like, you can take it back, but he was like, nah, it's fine. But it definitely does put me a little bit ahead. Now he's going to go Cooties Kick on the Sukamon, and he's going to swing. And now if it will get the lead, he's going to gain 3 memory. However, he just hits into another hero. Obviously, like, that was obviously going to happen. That's just how Digimon works, right? If you swing with Icemon, it's never going to get deleted. And it's the same with the Cooties Kick stuff. And he's going to enter. I'm playing the Garamon. First has to discard a Sukamon, Chuumon, or Etemon, I think. And then he will be able to draw 2. I'm going to discard the Metal Etemon and draw 2 cards. Going to unsuspend my Guardiamon there. And now, if I remember correctly, I didn't quite have the pieces I need here. I do actually go into the Mamimon, so we'll be able to go for a Tamer if I hit one. And I do hit another hero, so now we have 3 hero on field, which, yeah, not exactly ideal. However, I will be able to boost up my guys with 6,000 if I'm swinging with a 5 or higher. So, you know, it's definitely not the worst, I suppose. I'm actually going to do that, I think. So tap triple hero. So now the Mamon's going to swing with for 12k. And oh, right, I did this mostly to just trigger the ability from the Guardiamon. Sadly, there was no Black Tamer in play, or it would have been 13k, and I would have swung with, what is it? Security attack +1 as well. I'm going to review triple Cyberdramon, which I think I'm playing 3 Cyberdramon, so literally all the Cyberdramon in the deck are being reviewed there. And now he's probably going to be able to out the Mamimon, I would assume. He's going to go Junkmon, move it to the battle area, which is an interesting tech, I think, as well. I haven't really seen it in other lists. He's just going to go a little bit aggro, swing with the Garamon, hits into a Kazu. So now 5 Tamers in play, which is definitely going to be nice. If I want to boost my Justimon to like 30,000 or something. Swinging with the Junkmon. Then, yeah, nothing happens because the gain 1 memory is actually just inheritable. He evolves into the Etemon, and now he could swing over my Mamimon. And I think he's going to opt not to do that, but yeah, he's just going to go into Crest, but definitely would have been better just swinging into the Mamimon first before going into it. So he goes like, he wants to use the effect first, but forgets to draw, so he draws. Then he gets to reveal 1, and he gets to play it out, and then my Mamimon actually unsuspends. And now I do have access to a lot of memory. I'm gonna have 7 memory to work with because I do go to 5 because of the Kazu, and then I also have the memory boost on the field there. So if I do have the Justimon now, which I most likely have, right, because I didn't get it off the Rio last turn, it's probably going to be game. So I'm going to be swinging in with the Mamimon, tap all my Tamers, I think. Oh, first use the Guardiamon, then tap all my Tamers to make it 13k, so it will attack for security attack +1, discarding the Rio there, because yeah, not gonna have to play out another one of those. Just reading up the Rio effects, just to make sure I can do it, but yeah, it is a Black Digimon, so I definitely can get that +1000. And yeah, I'm going to swing in for 2 checks, because the Mamimon is now exactly 13k. It doesn't hit into anything bigger. Alright, now I'm going to go evolve into the Justimon Accel Arm, be able to unsuspend it. And then after that, I'm going to be able to activate 5 of the when digivolving effects, which is pretty funny. So just doing a little thing here, but honestly, just should just swing in, and then that will be it, right? I do pop the boost just in case I run into some weird memory stuff. Oh, right, and I'll play the Delicate Plan, because that's something I'm playing just to make sure I don't get blowed out by something like, you know, Iron Fisted Onslaught or Ultimate Flare. Then I can, pretty sure I'm just going to delete one of the Digimon and then just boost it and then suspend it and boost it by 6,000. I'm just gonna boost it, looks like, yeah. So going to hit into the Edison Core, which is a very cool tech in this deck. And I wish I could have shown it off more, but yeah, the Justimon is just going to finish out the game, right? So yeah, some pretty fun deck, pet deck gameplay here, but I hope you'll enjoy it. Really enjoying the Justimon deck. So yeah, GG.